Hi, good morning, everybody. So today we're going to see the continuation of last week series router on a stick. Okay, so there is only one single interface. Okay, so there is only one single interface connecting router and switch. So it's look like a stick. Okay, so you see, it looks like a stick. So this part is looking like a stick. Okay, so one physical interface being used on R1 to S1, connected to the S1, but we can actually divide this one single interface into three separate sub interface. Okay, so which will allow us to perform inter-VLAN routing with only one physical interface. Okay, so these three logical sub interface are really one physical interface. Okay, so inside this one physical interface, there is a three sub, there is a inside, there is a three logical sub interface is there. Okay, so that is the specialty of the router on stick. Router on stick is route between multiple VLANs. Okay, on a using a single interface on the router on stick. Okay, the switch interface configured as a regular trunk. Okay, so the router interface is configured using sub interface in a sub interface. So you can configure the VLAN tag and the IP addresses on the each sub interface. Okay, so the router will behave as a router will behave if the frame arriving with a certain VLAN tag arrived on a sub interface configured in the VLAN tag. Okay, so the router will tag frames and send out the each sub interface with the VLAN tag. A multi-layer switch. A multi-layer switch is capable of both switching and routing. It is a layer 3 switch. Okay, so you can create the virtual interfaces for each VLAN and assign IP addresses to those interface. Okay, so you can configure the router on it, just like a router. Okay, you can configure like a just like a router. It can be used for inter-VLAN routing. But in busy network of all of the traffic going to the router and back to the switch, it causes network congestion. Okay, so if you see in the layer 3 switch, okay, the layer 3 switch like so it is like it will be like a sun symbol here, and this is ordinary switch, and here okay. In case if there is any router here, if the packet data is arriving here, if the data is arriving here, so it don't want to send the packet here. Okay, so the so in a large network, multi-layer switch is preferred method of VLAN routing. Okay, in a switch is a multi-layer switch doesn't want to send the traffic to the router one in the inter VLAN routing. They don't want to send the packet here. So the router features, the layer 3 switch has the features of router. It will route the traffic between the networks. Okay, so that is a specialty of the layer 3 switch. So it can do something called the switch virtual interface. So it can do switch virtual interface. Okay, the switch virtual interface or virtual interface. So you can assign IP addresses to in a multi-layer switch. Configure each PC to use the switch virtual interface, not the router, to the as a gateway address. So you can use the switch layer 3 switch as a router to send the traffic to different subnets, VLANs and PCs. It will send the traffic to the switch, traffic to different VLAN and subnets slash VLAN. The PCs will send the traffic to the switch and the switch will route to the traffic. Okay, so the layer 3 switch act as a router and the switch. Okay, so thank you students, thank you for watching, thank you for watching my video. If there is any doubt, please leave a doubt in the please write the please leave your doubts in the comment section. Okay, so thank you students, thank you.